Hi, this is David with Clarksville Guns and Archery again. I'm coming to you with another new video. Going to do an unboxing and then show you what's inside, and we're going to go from there. And this one is from a company I didn't know about until just recently, called Iron Horse. So let's open this bad boy up and show you what it looks like. Now, as you can see, got your chamber flag, got a spent shell casing to show you it's actually been fired, as well as 2 different magazines. I'll go ahead and pull the firearm out, clear it for us, and we'll take a deeper look at it. And as we can all see, I'm going to pop a magazine in here. It's kind of an interesting design. It is a pump action shotgun, but it's fed from a magazine, and it has very similar to AR-15 controls. Difference on this is going to be the quick rundown. You have your slide catch here, so if you push down on that, it allows the slide to come back and open up. This button right here will drop your magazine. There's also one on the opposing side. If I hit that on that side, it'll come right out. Now the mag's out, I'll leave it out for you. And we want to do a quick, just tell you how this thing comes apart, because it's actually pretty simple, and I think it's kind of neat. So to begin with, we're going to have a little takedown pin down here. And if you've ever messed with any HK product in your rifle or HK MP5, the pins are very similar to how these come out. You simply push on this. Pin comes right out. At this point, I'm going to lay it down here. This lifts up and back. Now once the slide is back, all we simply have to do is lift up on it. And that's it. You have your complete upper receiver. Your barrel's inside there if you want us to look down in there real quick for us. And while I'm not going to take it apart, if you did want to take the barrel out, you would just simply unscrew that barrel, this nut, it comes right off and the barrel comes right out. And as you can see, you have your complete lower here, which is made of polymer. And what's interesting is that is an AR-15 style trigger. So I'm definitely interested to see what kind of aftermarket trigger kits people start putting into these things. And of course you break down, you got your bolt and your pump. It's very, very simple, very easy to come apart. I mean, I was actually kind of impressed the first time I took this apart. I was kind of ranting and raving about how cool and simple it was. So that's going to be your basic breakdown right there, all your parts. We'll just put it back together real quick. Sure. Going to do it the exact opposite of what we just did to put it on together. So we're going to drop that bad boy right there. Make sure it lines up. It slides forward. And you just take your lower. If I can get it right in there. This is the second time I've taken this gun apart, so this whole thing is really new to me. But you're learning as I'm learning. I look like a peon who doesn't know what I'm doing. There we go. And slap that pin right back in there. And look at there. There we go. Even with my fat fingering on there, it didn't take very long to put it back together. So
I mean, the length of the video was under 5 minutes. I mean, you have disassembled and reassembled that gun. I mean, what's your thoughts on the gun, Dave?
I like it, and I'm actually going to dry fire real quick, just to kind of give everyone a synopsis. Again, we're unloaded. Your AR-15 style safety mechanisms are up here. They're ambi, so they're both right and left-handed. It's a decent trigger. Decent reset. It's a standard mil-spec trigger pull. There's nothing, I wouldn't say it's great, but it's definitely not bad. If I had to give this thing any negatives, and I'm using that word very usefully, I wish they would have given a little bit more grip texture up on the pump. It's just a little slick for me.
Little grip tape, baby.
A little grip tape, yeah. A little skateboard tape might fix that up. The only other thing that maybe, and this might be an issue for you, to me it wouldn't be, it's more of your maybe your serious shotgunners, we don't have any place for chokes there. Now, again, it's not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker by any means, but it's something to be aware of if you're wanting to look for a choked shotgun. Other than those two things, though,
Can be ring for chokes.
can be ring. Other than those two things, though, this seems pretty solid. But like John was saying, we haven't had a chance to shoot it yet. I'd kind of like to get some trigger time behind it so I can say definitively like if I like it for sure. But so far, I mean, I think it's kind of neat, man. I would definitely give it a spin.
Thanks, Dave.